Look, if you're in Chicago and it's the summertime and you don't have at least one morning where you wake up in an alley, did you really spend a summer in Chicago?
Okay, so I just took a shower and reassessed what happened last night. Went through my shorts and I have no money in my left pocket, 17 lighters in my right pocket, and absolutely no idea where I was last night. Luckily, I can still taste the fireball in my mouth, which means I must have been at Talia Hall. How do I know this? Well, a couple weeks ago, me and my friends in Damager took 10 iconic Chicago music venues and matched an alcoholic beverage that we think suits it best. So while I try to put my evening together, why don't you guys check out that video? Ugh, that should do it. But first, a very important message from Cat in the Hurricane.
Hey, it's Alex from Cat in the Hurricane, and did you know that only 50% of Cuddlepunk's video watchers are actually subscribed? So you better subscribe, otherwise we're gonna come find you. You won't like that.
For each one of these venues, we are going to assign an alcoholic beverage. It can be a cocktail, it can be a shot, it can be a kind of beer, just so long as it does contain alcohol, and we're gonna match them up to every single one. So, Damager, talk amongst yourselves. What drink goes best with Bottom Lounge?
Ooh, I went to Bottom Lounge last November. I saw a comedy group that I really like, Mega 64, played there. I was trying to, what did I drink there?
I might be feeling like some kind of like cheaper cocktail, you know, not cheap, but like more price effective. You know, I might not be drinking beer, but I'll be drinking something that's not too crazy, like an old stuff or like an old fashioned.
I was gonna say the last time I was at Bottom Lounge, I got pretty effed up on some Long Island iced teas. So I will always have that association. I was still living in the suburbs too, so like it was a long train ride home. Let me tell you. But that's for me personally. I don't know.
Getting on the metro.
Wow. Oh my God, yeah, we love it.
I think I ordered a whiskey mule.
Nice.
So I think we're on to something with a cocktail here.
Yeah, cocktail definitely. I think
Yeah.
we're on to two out of three of y'all have said something involving whiskey. I think a whiskey cocktail is the way to go. Do we want to narrow it down any farther from there?
Yeah, what type of whiskey are we ordering?
What type of whiskey?
Dan would know. Dan is a
yeah.
connoisseur.
Putting you on the spot, Dan.
All right, let's call it an Old Forester Old Fashioned. If we have to pick a specific bourbon, Old Forester's great in an Old Fashioned. Shout out to our friends at Routine Caffeine from Louisville, Kentucky.
We have decided Old Fashioned
Nice.
for the Bottom Lounge. What is our drink for the United Center? How many of us have seen a show at United Center?
I've been to some games there. I don't think I've ever seen a show there.
Actually just saw Dua Lipa at United
saw
Center.
Dua
I'm not
Lipa?
gonna.
No way.
I did. Yo, it was one of the best concerts of my life. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm so glad you said that. I'm seeing her at Lala. I heard mixed things, so I'm so glad that you said that it was really good.
Yo, man, I'll see you there because I mean, I just saw her like last month, but my roommates and I are already planning on going to Lala pretty much just to see her again.
Fantastic.
We kind of love her.
What were you drinking though?
Ooh,
I feel like we gotta go with like a
well, it was
sportsier
definitely
beer.
alcohol. It was definitely beer. I think it was like it was like a 312. I think I had a 312. Yeah, or well, not just a couple, you know, just to pass the time
Of course.
while we were waiting for
312s.
Tua.
Yeah, but it's gotta be like one of those big ones. Like they don't give you the small cups, you know.
And it costs like $22.
Yeah, it's all about getting more bang for your buck. So give you the tall ones.
Dan, have you seen a show at United Center?
No.
All right, and the show that I went to, I was 20 and I could not drink at this show. So by process of elimination, Adam, I do believe you have chosen for us.
Right
Nice.
on.
For the United Center,
Representing
we are going
some-
to have the Goose Island Tall Boy.
Ooh, there you go.
We love it. We do love it, but I feel like we gotta be a little bit harsh when it comes to the alcohol for Subterrane.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little bit dirty.
I think the only drink I've ever ordered there is PBR. Ever.
I was gonna say PBR.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let's have a PBR, and then you just keep having them.
I've been a couple times since then, but Garrison and I saw Titus Andronicus at Sub T. That was one of the best shows.
I missed that show. I wanted to go see that one, but I think I did miss that one.
I wanted to cry. We got fucked up. We got fucked up.
It was a good time.
I feel like I got to see La Dispute with you guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right. We are... There we PBR.
Boom.
That was terrible.
Love the pun.
Thank you very much. The Metro. I am going to throw out a slight brag that I did make it into the Metallica Metro show last year.
What?
Nice.
Oh man.
I worked down the street, and so I saw a lot of disappointed Metallica fans that day. Yeah. The Metallica's personal chef was in the building. I met Metallica's chef. He wanted to find some plates, and I showed them where the plates were. So me and Metallica, me and Lars.
Wait, yeah, what is Lars eating
nowadays?
What
does Mr. Metallica eat?
What is Mr.
I can imagine they're all vegan or something, right? At this point, like they're old enough, like, you know. Well, James has got to be watching his figure, you know, something to that effect. Yeah. Anyway, Metro. Shout out to the Metro. It's an awesome venue.
It is.
Last time I was there was to see Mets and Preoccupations with our friend Ryan Pollock, and we were drinking Heinekens. Actually, Metro has like very specific beer selections, and it was the Heinekens for us that night.
I think the last time I was there, I also drank a Heineken.
Yeah, I think that's pretty spot on. Like they're like just like above like your typical domestics, maybe. Like
yeah,
I think Heineken is a good one.
I wouldn't say no to a Heineken. Why not?
I think it's also like Heineken is like somewhat of a it's a drink that it's a beer that you drink when you kind of want to be a little bit fancy but not actually be fancy, and I feel like
you don't want to pay the price for fancy.
And I think that's a pretty good representation of the Metro in general.
Yeah,
for sure.
Concord Music Hall.
I've not been.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think I've been either.
Really?
Why haven't I been there?
I think I lived there technically because during the beginning of the pandemic, I technically just moved in with my girlfriend into her apartment, and so for the entire time that I lived a couple of feet away from Concord, I did not go to a show at Concord. And then the next apartment that we lived in was literally right next to the Vic, and I was not able to go to the Vic for a single show.
Oh man.
So it goes. So when you were there, what'd you drink? Like, what's the vibes?
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe that the last time that I saw a show at Concord, I got in, but my friend was not able to get in because they were too slosh on Jack Daniels. So I think I'm going to have to choose Jack Daniels.
I like Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I like that.
We had that whole game at work when you compared Jack Daniels and what was the competitor?
Evan Williams?
Oh, it was Evan Williams. Yeah, it was Evan
Yeah.
Williams. Evan Williams, B.I.B.
Yep, my wife did that. She does never drinks. She got a little tipsy that night. It's fun.
Yeah.
I will say the one other thing that I could have said for Metro is they did have, because it was Metallica playing, they did have the Black and Whiskey there. And I am not a whiskey person. That shit's amazing.
I've heard it's good.
The weird thing about the Black and Whiskey, though, if you look at the batch number and you search that online, it will take you to a playlist of Metallica songs that they were playing in the room while the whiskey was being processed or whatever, because obviously that affects the taste.
Yes.
Oh, it has to.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. helps plants grow. Dogs like soft rock and reggae, apparently. It's crazy.
But weirdly, the playlist is only stuff from Reload.
It is a shame. It's a shame. It could be Saint Anger. It could be Saint Anger.
Oh, that documentary about them making Saint Anger is hilarious.
I have it on DVD.
Dude,
Do you?
I love it.
DVD.
That is such a strange,
Talia Hall. How are we feeling about Talia Hall? I will say it is the only place where I go to and I have to get a vodka Red Bull every time for some reason. And I don't like vodka either, but I have to get it. I think it's because the first show I ever went to there was Cupcake for the Red Bull Festival. And I think I just associated with that now.
Nice. So that's your go-to now.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's branding. Wow, branding 101.
Wow.
They've got you now.
God damn it! Capitalism got me again.
Subliminal marketing.
Yeah, I don't even know. I feel like maybe more of an upscale beer, but I like the idea where you're going with like a mix, like a cocktail kind of drink.
Yeah.
And I don't drink vodka. That would kill me.
What's a college kid cocktail?
Oh, that's.
Fireball and something.
Oh yeah.
Just Fireball.
Yeah, or
Everyone's
like a
just
Jack and
slamming
Coke or
down.
something.
Yeah, like okay, it's one of those little fireball like airplane shooters that you sneak into your pocket.
Yep.
Love it.
It has
that's
to be
absolutely
that.
correct.
I
That's
think
very
that's
accurate.
it.
That's our friend Nathan at our show at book club. He got wasted on some fireball shooters.
Did he really?
Fireball, but specifically the shooter.
Yeah.
That is what we have for Talia Hall. One
I didn't
weird-
even know you could get shooters in Illinois. I know you could get them in Missouri.
You can get them. You have to
Oh,
specifically in Chicago. I know this from working at Binny's. You can get them in Illinois, but the thing about it is because of a Chicago law, in the city of Chicago, you can only get them in the packs.
Oh.
Also,
Interesting.
Very
I'm-
sneaky.
You can't just drink one, you have to drink 10 of them.
That'll get him.
Do it.
What I do all the time is we sell the party bucket, and we get the party bucket because, and this isn't going in the video, this is just for you guys. The party bucket does not count as an open container.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
I don't know that for sure, so don't trust me on that.
Just
But
the
I'm
worst
going
legal
with-
advice.
Officer, I was told by a very good source.
I was on a podcast.
was on a podcast, bro.
But also I'm from New England, they call them nips, and it gets you a lot of weird looks when you say that. Yeah.
Order a nip. Yeah.
Order
Yeah.
a nip.
Yeah, slip me a nip, bro. Come on.
Have you guys ever been to Park West?
I have never been there.
I haven't either.
I saw Poppy there last week with Ms. Neon, and it was amazing. But guys, let me tell you, for the pre-show music and the in-between music between the two acts, they played, I shit you not, nothing but the hamster dance. For a grand total of 1 hour and 45 minutes, they played the hamster dance on repeat.
All right, guys, let's book it.
Someone's
Let's book
having a
it.
laugh.
That's sold.
What's Poppy's performance like?
Oh my god, it's insane. She is like, her band is so heavy, and she's got a lot more dark edge to her, but I don't know if you saw her 2016 internet stuff. It's kind of still that same I'm Poppy type demeanor, and then it's just that she's talking, and then just tearing your flesh apart for the
That's amazing.
songs. So I think what I have to go with is what we were drinking there. Specifically vanilla absolute.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's something
Bold.
Poppy might drink too.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
Poppy, come on the show.
Come on,
Yeah, come on,
Come on
Poppy.
this show. Please come on this
Come
show.
on.
Huntington Pavilion at Nordly Island.
You know, anything like this, you got to get a nice cold beer, something refreshing.
Something
Chicago
that
summers, you know.
something
Yeah.
that a dad would drink.
Yeah.
That's most of the things I drink,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
I feel like a Goose Island. I'm
Say like
thinking
that,
actually
like a
something-
Miller Lite, maybe. I don't know.
High life. High life?
Yeah, no, it's the champagne of beers. Come on,
I think
guys.
the High Life's good.
Go
I think the
heavy.
High Life's good.
Who's playing there soon? Is Phoebe Bridgers is going on a tour. and
She
she's-
is playing. She's playing Nordly Island. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I saw her at Pitchfork, but I would love to see her again.
I still haven't seen Pitchfork. I really do regret not going to last year.
Yeah,
I went
that's
to-
crazy.
Day one, and it was awesome. It was Phoebe, Animal Collective, Dead, Black Midi, Dogleg. It was awesome.
Wow.
The last show that I saw at Nordly Island was I was at the Rise Against show. I
Ooh.
don't know what happened since 2014 or so. Tim sounds so good again. I feel like there was a while where he really was his voice sounded really scratchy, but he's at the absolute top of his game right now.
He's rising
Nice.
against the odds.
Oh.
Yo.
Hey, Stephen Colbert, hire me. I got jokes.
This man's a comedian.
I'm only in a band doing publicity so that I can get hired somewhere else.
Yeah, be a comedian. I write these depressing songs so I can tell jokes.
Yeah. This is just leveraging the stand-up career, honestly.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Exactly.
The Aragon Ballroom. Probably my favorite venue in all of Chicago.
No, I see. I feel like this is a little craftier beer. This is like a Daisy Cutter or a
Green Line, maybe. Yeah.
Green Line.
It's like a pale ale. It's like a nice pale ale. I guess you can go an IPA.
Yeah, that ale is pale.
Bodum and Daisy Cutter are my favorites. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of what they actually serve there.
No, I like the Bodum, but I don't know if they serve that.
I don't know if they serve the Daisy Cutter. I think it's mostly like if you're gonna get a like craftier beer, I think it is gonna be like a 312 type of situation, like a Goose Island thing.
Damn, we already used that.
The one thing, if we want to go outside of alcohol, perish the thought. I will tell you that the thing that I was slamming the most whilst at that show was the Liquid Death water beverage.
Yeah, no, okay, huge fan of that brand. I love their stuff.
Please
I don't
sponsor
get it.
me. Please sponsor me. I want a sponsorship. I want a Liquid Death sponsorship.
Yeah,
so
Dan's not
bad.
about it. Yeah, no, they just had the coolest promotions and like are super authentic about what they're doing. I think it's really cool. And yeah, I can also like trick people into thinking I'm drinking because that's what the band's about, drinking apparently now since our interview with James Van Osdal. So yeah, I was like drinking some of those on stage, and I think it like no one knows the difference, and it tastes flipping awesome. Have you had their carbonated water?
I have, yeah. They started selling it at Binny's. I just tried the mango one's really good. I haven't tried the lime or the berry one yet.
Yeah, let's put them in there. Let's do it.
I think so. Yeah.
Liquid Death, release a beer.
Liquid Death, release a beer. Sponsor me, please. And then I think this might be, I would consider this like the home for the scene that we're talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite Bead Kitchen. You guys probably know better than anybody else. What are we drinking at Bead Kitchen?
Well, usually I'm drinking 16-ounce PBRs. I mean, old style is the go-to. And since we haven't awarded that to anything else, but I don't know.
I do think that Old Style might take it. I think that it is the quintessential Chicago beer, and we just haven't put it on anywhere yet.
I do associate local shows with Old Style, and if we're associating local shows with Beat Kitchen, then I think it's a match made.
There you go.
I would agree.
Chicago handshake, maybe, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Ooh.
Should we put in that Malort shot in there as well? Or?
Ooh, we are going to do Old Style, but you do have to add a shot of Malort.
Nice.
100%.
Just feels right,
So the next time we're on the podcast, it's actually gonna be us like bar hopping, right? We're gonna go and drink one of these at every single venue.
The next time you guys are on the
that's part 2.
I'm promising this right now. The next time that you guys are on the show, I've lived here for a good number of years at this point. I still have not had Malort. I would like for my first Malort shot to be with Dan and
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
No,
All right.
that is a guarantee.
Fantastic. Guys, I think we have our list here. These are now the mandatory drinks that everybody who watches this show has to drink.